What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about No One Will Save You. Just came out on Hulu.
It's a suspense horror sci-fi thriller, and it stars Caitlin Dever. Brian Duffield is the director. Caitlin Dever is a young woman who is being alienated from her community, finds herself in a face-off against a host of extraterrestrial beings who threaten her future while forcing her to deal with her past. What do you think, Tony?
So if you saw the trailer, you know right away it's about aliens. But this one's kind of different because aliens are invading your house.
Yes.
Yeah, but the twist gets even bigger than that by the end of the film. So what'd you think?
All right, I think just from the title itself, I thought it was going to be about a woman being trapped in her own house, trying to protect her house from being broken in by some thieves. So that's what I got from like the whole title. I did not think that this movie is going to be about alien, to be honest.
Yeah, so if you watch the trailer, yeah, you kind of know what it's about.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't watch the trailer.
Yeah, I didn't watch the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the trailer, so I knew it was about aliens.
Don't get me wrong, it's cool. I like it. That when I did find out it was about aliens, I really liked it.
They was trying to rob her house.
Rob her whole life and her mind and everything.
All right, based on the trailer and what you say, it was supposed to be like a kind of scary thriller horror, which it did have that. It was creepy in certain parts and stuff.
So basically, this movie is a suspense horror sci-fi thriller. It's all mixed in that, which is interesting to me.
So yeah, we will be talking a bit of spoilers, but overall, what you think? Was it good? Was it bad?
I think it was good.
Overall, it was all right.
It was all right.
So for what it was, I thought it was good.
Okay.
Because it was just new. It was interesting.
It is interesting. It is
new. It's
different take on like how they deal with aliens or what aliens try to do. I mean, some stuff they mention are kind of in other movies what aliens come to Earth to do, but overall how they put it together, was different.
No, why I say it was all right is because I was confused at the beginning. So why I was confused is because at first when the movie started, I thought this girl was having like I thought she was antisocial and like having anxiety issues and all this other shit.
In a way, she is, because she's guilt-ridden, what you can call anxiety and like isolation from people. Like she don't want probably be questioned about whatever happened.
Why it didn't make sense is the way they started the movie. There was no talking in this movie. It was like maybe how many couple of lines.
It takes a good actress or actor to be able to carry a movie without really saying that much.
Yeah, because
you can convey what you're doing with just about how you look. That's amazing.
So she carried the whole film all the way to the end.
Yes.
She's living by herself in this big house out in the middle, kind of nowhere. She just looks like a weirdo.
I mean, she's a loner. I feel like she's like a loner. She was writing a letter to her best friend.
Yeah, I didn't get.
I put it right here. Writing a letter to her BFF.
Okay, I didn't get that. And then it goes. It pretty much from that little intro scene, and then her being alone, her being awkward, and there's obviously something going on that the people in the town don't like her, or there's something weird going on, right? Mm-hmm. That's where the whole anxiety stuff happens. That I thought it was. I thought that's what I thought. At the time,
you thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I thought she was a loner and like she couldn't talk to people and stuff like that. But there's all kinds of other stuff going on. And then, that's where it starts with the spooky scene of her, all the lights going on and all this shit. You already know something bad is about to happen when it starts like that. And then freaking aliens show up in her house. It looked kind of funny to me because I thought they were robbing her house, right? It looked
That's what it kind of looked like. You couldn't really see the aliens at first. Yeah. It was just like shadows at first. But I like how they did it. They kind of made you kind of wait to see them before they actually showed them.
Yeah, no, they kept... Like, they built up that whole little suspense thing. Mm-hmm. They was messing with you in little parts, which was good. I did like that stuff. She wakes up in the middle of the night because she hears some noise, and then she goes out and she sees an alien. She sees somebody bumping around her house.
So what really woke her up too? I mean, the lights, like her lights, start flashing in her house.
Both things kind of went down because I remember like the lights flickering and all that stuff, and then there was like a bump outside in the trash cans. Oh, that's why she went to go outside to look at the trash can.
That's right. And then plus pretty much the alien, it made her power go off. I think her whole house just went dark.
The aliens have some weird manipulation powers that affect the house and all this crazy shit.
So So she goes downstairs to check and see what's going on. Then she sees like crazy shadows of like, I mean, I didn't think they were aliens, but they were aliens.
I mean, yeah, we figured out, yeah, it's aliens. Like, she freaks out, she runs away.
They end up chasing her to the room.
This was a good scene right here. All this was.
Yeah, it was pretty climactic right there.
All kinds of suspense and stuff. Freaking aliens in her house, right? So she doesn't know what to do. She's freaking out. So the alien uses his telekinesis powers. That's pretty cool right there. Right? And he like picks her off the ground. And he like brings her towards her. The alien like turns her around and shit. Then she just stabs her.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. As soon as she turned around, she already had the thing. It went so quick in his head that I didn't even know that it happened. Yeah, he didn't know either.
Yeah, so she ends up taking the alien out, tries to cover the body and all that.
Pretty much waited till like the next day.
For a minute, I thought all kinds of stuff was happening in her head, and because she was being a weirdo, you know. But then the alien, when she wakes up, the alien's body is still there. That's when she goes try to get help and stuff.
She goes into town. But she did not get any help. I mean, she went there.
She goes to the police station. Yeah, and it's late.
And then she runs into the people that she was trying to avoid in the first place.
Pretty lady spits in her face, man. What the hell?
I'm like, she didn't. And the cop just went by. He didn't even say anything.
But the other cops also there at the department. They just looked down like nothing was happening, and then she just freaked out and left.
So she goes to this cemetery. She goes to this certain plot.
Like, okay, what I did get from it, somebody died in her past. I knew that her mom had died, and then somebody she was close to. I thought it was either her sister or her friend, because I skipped that whole. I didn't pay attention to the BFF thing, but I knew she was having problems over something that had happened in her past. Right, I got that part, which is why I thought it led her to being a loner. But that was my whole mindset during this time. It's like, why can't she talk to nobody? But it was because of a different thing that ended up happening. Why she couldn't talk to nobody or have the courage to talk to people.
You get the part of where she saw this cloud. The alien ship, I think, might have been in that cloud because it started following her. It chased her all the way back to her house.
So she went back home, and then she started like doing Home Alone kind of thing, where she started boarding down her house.
Securing the house.
Securing her house and gonna prepare herself Rambo over here. So she started doing that. She noticed something what happened to the alien, and then she's just getting tormented and chased down by aliens.
Hey, one thing I know about this girl is fast. Like when the aliens are chasing her, dude, that girl, she outrunning aliens, man. But she running quick. I'm like, oh, this girl can run.
The way the aliens move was creepy, because whenever they turned around, they're twisted and contorting and stuff.
Yeah,
they were
you
just
can hear the sound of that bones, like
snapping and popping,
cracking and
So she's in the house and she's doing Rambo style over there.
Yeah, and I noticed too. every alien that she faced was smarter and it was bigger. Every time she checked it up against another alien, it was bigger and smarter.
They just kept putting next level aliens up against then it gets up into the whole tractor beam thing, where they were trying to shoot a tractor beam to like trying to suck her out the house. The light beam shoots through her window and it stops her right there. She finally ends up getting caught.
It's a red light beam. And this was a real weird part when this alien kind of vomit up like an alien ball.
Well, okay, so that's where I was going with that. So they finally captured her with the alien light beam and like freaking slow down time and all this stuff. But the alien could move through the beam, and he spat that weird shit out.
Yeah,
and like
an alien loogie or something.
It looked nasty as hell, man.
Yeah. Okay, so after
the alien sticks something in her mouth, and then it goes into this weird
to a weird phase where she was in a whole different world.
She wakes up, and this is where the part where everything is normal. She doesn't have bruises on her body. Everything in her head is everything
she thought
it
was like a dream or something. Yeah, so she wakes up.
Yeah, and then they got me with that one. I fell for it too.
Got you.
they got my ass with that good. Because I was like, oh shit, I was right. Then she just went crazy.
Why she gotta go crazy? She could have just been dreaming.
No, because she was just look like a weird girl this whole time.
They made it look like it after she got possessed by the alien. They made it look like she was waking up from a dream.
But that's why I thought this whole time I was correct. This girl's just fucking crazy. This girl's losing her mind. It's what I was thinking, right? This girl's in the house all by herself, just going crazy. This is where I thought it was going to. But at the background, all this is going on. You can figure it out. Yeah, no, she's still stuck in some weird place, because you can hear the alien alien noises going on. So we figure out it's not a dream and it is real. She ends up taking that weird shit that they put in her mouth.
Yeah, she was able to grab it out of her mouth and just
takes it out, man.
Like she was squeezing it at first. I thought she was about to crush it.
Yeah.
But it came out of her hand and she was trying to look for it.
Yeah.
But then the alien was stop her from looking for it. Then that's when she got up and
I think an orange beam. Maybe that's what.
Another orange beam.
And then it started growing the thing that came out of her mouth, right? So that's when that girl just bolted off.
Yeah, she took off running like she was like a track star.
Like a track star then. So she takes off running. She's in the middle of the forest. But then we figured out, this is where we figured out what that thing in her mouth ended up being and like what the aliens are doing is. So she sees a clone of herself out in the forest. Clone goes up to her and it stabs her. This girl is smart. She kind of pretended like she was hurt and dying. And then she just cuts the alien's throat.
Yeah.
She gets her dirty.
Yeah, this girl is pretty smart. Yeah, like with everything she did, she held her own. Yeah, she was able to overcome every obstacle that the aliens threw at her. I like that.
She runs away, and then that's when another
it was a bigger alien she faced after she beat the clone. So they kept throwing everything at her.
Yeah, like, alien after alien.
Yeah, bigger and better aliens, and she just was able to just knock them down one by one. But it wasn't easy for her, but she was able to overcome them.
She's doing her best, but yeah, she finally does. She does get abducted, so she gets sucked into the ship, and that's when we see a whole bunch of grays around her. They probe her mind, like they do the whole finger thing, ET shit. This crazy scene. We finally figure out what happened.
Her backstory.
Yeah, we get her backstory. It's good. This part, we're gonna leave it out.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it out because that's a big major plot of this movie.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all kind of figured out by this point, y'all probably did. But we think it's a good point of it. So
it's something that what this main movie based on.
Her whole backstory. Yeah, that part of it's good. So the aliens see what's in her mind. What's in her mind. They see what happened to her. They see what happened to her, and they end up letting her go.
Yeah, I think they feel sorry for her.
Yeah, which was weird but cool at the same time.
Yeah, it sounds like they kind of felt sorry for her and had saying that she might have went through a lot of stuff, so they just said, I'm just gonna let you go. We're not gonna torture you anymore.
Yeah. The aliens start making all these clicking noise, and I guess they agreed to. I mean, they let her go, but
did they let her go? Is the question.
Well, I don't know. Yes and no. Yes and no.
Cause they let her go, but
it's a whole alien invasion. Dude, everybody in the town got fucked. That's why she couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, cause she was stuck anywhere to go.
Yeah.
So they was pretty much made her experience more pleasant.
Yeah, so she ends up, it looks, I don't know if it's worldwide, but at least in that town or section, I'm guessing it's worldwide, but it looks like that the aliens had taken over. And you can see a shot of what
like in the sky.
There's alien ships everywhere.
There was a plethora of alien ships.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where she's fucked.
Yeah, so there's no way she was going to survive this.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess that's also why the aliens kind of let her go.
Yeah.
For that?
Because they probably got what they wanted out of it. They were like, we just gonna put her back down.
She goes back to kind of living her normal kind of routine, but with aliens.
But what you notice is like when the colors change in this part after the movie. First in the movie it's more dark. You get more dark colors. But then after this, all the colors are more bright.
Yeah, so guys, I don't think y'all would survive. I don't think we survived enough.
Because that was pretty much a done deal. They seemingly put her back, make you think that she back into her normal life, but you can tell that she's really not.
Oh yeah, but she's still she's living her best life.
She is living she is better now. I mean, that she's happier because she's
in a better position now than before.
She was before. Yeah,
because before it was all kind of messed up. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it.
I know we're going vague with this, but we're not gonna want to reveal
because it was good. So even though at first I saw it and I thought it was weird, and I was trying to figure out what the hell's going on like the first time, but by the end of it, and why I said it was alright was because like I was confused a lot of the time, but that kind of was the parts that made it good, and what made it better was her whole backstory, and it goes into this whole deeper thing.
I was gonna explain my final thoughts of this. I felt that she was a girl that's ridden with guilt. She was pretty much a loner because she didn't want to deal with people anymore because she was feeling so bad about herself or what happened to her, what she did, and she was just shying away from the community, and these aliens forced her out pretty much. it forced her to try to get back into the community and go communicate with these folks. But at the same time, she still couldn't do it because of what happened.
Well, the deeper message that it kind of goes into it goes into the title. Right? No one will save you. She had to realize, struggling not just against the people in her community, she was pretty much having a struggle within herself.
Yes. Exactly.
And she finally had to deal with that. And the aliens, it's weird how the aliens ended up helping her.
That's exactly right. The aliens end up helping her deal with her own problems. With the
issues, yeah. But that's what made it good. You know, that I like all that about it. But my issues of why earlier I said it was alright is just because at first I thought it was a whole different movie. I didn't think it was gonna be about this. But I still like it though. I think it was a good movie.
Yeah, you just don't expect how they.
Yeah, I was expecting a whole different thing. That's why. I recommend y'all watch.
Yeah,
it's a good watch.
It is a good watch.
Yeah, it's different.
It's something different. It's nothing that they trying to copy from another old movie. This is straight original because I never seen something like this.
So I like it. Go watch it, guys.
Please like, subscribe.
See you next time.